Do you have a tiger in your BaZi and want to know what is ahead of you in 2024? Chinese Zodiac Forecast 2024, preparing for the year ahead. That's what's coming here. I mean, it's not only the year of the wood dragon, but also the change into period 9. But that would be another huge topic on its own. Let's stay with the wood dragon here for a while, shall we? And why this could be a really, really important year for you and actually for all of us. So this is for you tigers out there. So you do have a tiger in your BaZi, your Chinese horoscope. If you are born in the month of February, roughly, during the hours of 3 to 5 a.m., or in the years 1950, 1962, 1974, 86, 98, 2010, you get the idea. We are already in the wood dragon year and we left the water rabbit behind. So how was your transition? Let me know in the chat, because mine was rather challenging, or let's call it complicated. How about you? How did you feel those last 2 to 3 months? Let me hear, because maybe I was the only one struggling. Who knows? So if you have this animal in your BaZi, and by the way, it's also important where in your horoscope you have it, but more about that later in this video, and you want to know more about it or go deeper, there should be a link somewhere down here how to book a consultation with me. So how about we leave 2023 behind us, and whatever happened there is now past, yes please, and have a look into what is ahead of us, especially for tigers, shall we? Okay. So 2024 is another year for you tigers, like the last one. The tiger could nourish their ambitions last year and the year before, but only this year, you don't need your velvet gloves anymore. The rabbit was more about the group effort. The dragon this year loves the big stage. So I know you're not one for too much drama, but you do enjoy the additional attention, right? Use this attention for your current and new projects. Be aware that attention may wane fast, please. Decisions and action may need to be quick and precise, of course, with the necessary caution. Once you've reached your goal, dear tiger, I don't want you to jump right into the next one. You love that, I know. But first, assess your current position and where you actually want to be next. See if that next thing really serves your purpose, serves your path, serves what you made up or made out for your perfect goal this year. You need to be aware of consequences and potential outcomes when you jump straight into the fray. Okay? Good. So let's have a look at the tiger's emotions in general, not just for 2024, but it will be helpful for you this year, trust me. Because usually you don't mind showing emotions. If tigers can manifest and show their authorities with showing the emotions, you totally love to use it. So if you're not a tiger, don't step on the tiger's tail, so to speak, if you want to stay safe. The contrary is actually the case when we talk about emotions, which may be interpreted as weakness. Tigers don't like to show that, and especially not when it comes to emotions like sadness or worrying. Because tigers prefer to retreat then into their cave, lick their wounds without any publicity. So the environment is very often in the dark about how they really feel. And if you offer help or a shoulder to cry on, then they can be quite rough and dismissing. Have you experienced that already? Even in a close relationship, it may take time for tigers to open up. So be patient if your spouse is one of that kind. Other than that, they are courageous, fearless, a fighter by nature. And if they feel fear, then it is mostly about others, their loved ones, as they see it as their life's task to protect them. And the bigger picture as well. They would love to save the planet all on their own. For them, it's really important to not go down the downward spiral. This won't help anybody. Dear tiger, make yourself aware of that. And everybody and you know how hard it is to get out of that again. So just don't go down there. Open up once the fear is there, once the worry is there, once these things are, open up and discuss your fears with those around you. They may give you a new and more prosperous opinion about all of that. Give it a try. You're not alone. So many more people have their doubts, their worries, and their fears. And the more we open up about it and exchange it, the more we can learn and see what realities we create and what realities we really have. Maybe it's different from what you anticipate or fear. Give it a try. Okay. 2024 for the tiger in a nutshell. You will have a dynamic year with lots of opportunities for travel and career growth. But within wealth, do not let your spending surpass your earnings. Definitely not a year for that. So what might be holding you back? So I mentioned it a little bit before already. When you are in the overthinking mode, you tend to fantasize about, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if? So what if can go both ways. It can become magical. It can become fearful. Your greatest enemy is your imagination. And you know what your greatest gift is? Your imagination. So use it in a positive way. You are great at imagining. You are great at manifesting both ways. So pave the path to positivity and you will actually get where you want to be. Same is, by the way, valid if you pave the path to negativity. So don't do that. As I said before, don't go down there. Pave the path to positivity, dear tiger. Do that. I mean, that is for all of us, but the tiger is more prone to going down the spiral. So this is how we manifest our dream life. Your imagination can bring you faith and wealth. And you can use it to move actually from fear to faith. The more you stay on the positive path, the more you transform fear to faith. The more you see that your fear does not have any grounds, does not have anything underneath that's really true. There's nothing behind fear but the fear. Then you can come into the faith, into the creation, into the manifestation, and into the life that you dream of and want to have. Because you are really destined to do that. Your theme of the year? Are you ready to jump into the unknown? There are so many opportunities, but I dare you to choose one. Choose one and master it. Truly master it. So now that you've heard all of that, to go deeper into what is ahead of you 2024, we have to look into which pillar of destiny your tiger lives. And depending on the pillar, this is the area of your life which will be affected by your actions in this year ahead. So do you have it in one of your 4 pillars of destiny, or maybe in your luck cycle? Which area is affected? For instance, if you have the tiger in, let's say, the luck pillar, the external pillar, and I said, are you ready to jump into the unknown? So maybe it is from the outside that something is presented to you, someone comes into your life, an opportunity comes from the outside into your life in whatever area. And you think, wow, this is something completely new, different. Maybe you want to jump into it and just see if it's aligned with your path that you've gone so far, your skills and everything that you want. Does it line up with that opportunity from the outside? Or not? So I hope you look forward to 2024. and also to my other videos about most zodiac signs. Because remember, you may have 5 animals which are important to you. So if you know what's coming in 2024, if you are prepared, you know how to handle whatever's coming, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the magical as well. Bye for now. See you soon again.